Jollibee, bida ang saya. So I did a Jollibee taste test finally, mga Urbano, and got a lot of comments, got a lot of reactions. It was a honest review, and I did it about the time that those new strawberry fries came out, which I think most people have basically said are crap. I thought they were pretty average. And I was really nervous about making that video because I know that Jollibee is like this sacred cow dito sa Pilipinas. It's like you can't say anything about the brand without all these bashers hitting you and like, well, go back to where you came from, Urbano, all this stuff. So I was like really nervous about releasing it, but I'm like, come on guys, like we should be mature enough to have a conversation about kung anong maganda dun sa Jollibee at anong hindi maganda, or what could be improved, diba? So I tried to keep my video light and constructive, but also giving my honest feedback kasi I'm not being paid any money. And I think one of the big problems right now on YouTube is that too many of the videos you are seeing are paid by the brands. It's really becoming a channel where there's almost no free content anymore that people are making just because they believe it. They're just making what the brands want them to say. You know, there's ads on YouTube, but then there's the videos themselves are increasingly just ads too. So it's like you're watching an ad on an ad and you don't even know you're being marketed to. So we're trying to be honest about it. But you know, I got a really mixed reaction as I expected. And today I wanted to go through some of the comments because obviously you guys really loved writing in about it, and it's a very hot topic for Filipinos. It's really part of the Filipino psyche, and the heart and soul of the Filipino is eating food from Jollibee. So I appreciate all of the comments, good and bad. When they're bad, I like them better when they're constructive, not just like, you know, I hate you, Urbano, which I still got some of those, which is getting used to that on the show. It's a sign we have more followers, I guess. But I'll read out a few of the comments, some of the general ones, and then I've got like two lists. I've got like a naughty list and a nice list of comments, and I thought I'm gonna like go one for one, like somebody who bashed the video and then people who actually like agree with it and support it. And let's get into some comments. Okay, so the first one comes from Michael Joson, who writes, yeah, I would never try those strawberry fries. That was a terrible idea from Jollibee. Yeah, spot on. I thought so as well. I mean, even the advertising, I'm like, I just don't want to buy this. Like, we literally only bought it for the novelty and to make a video about it, saying that it was actually tasted pretty bad. So yeah, agree. Terrible idea. Go back to the drawing board, Jollibee. That said, I love the comment from Chris Dye, who said, I love your videos. I buy the peach mango pie and then I buy a strawberry sundae at McDonald's and then I crumble the peach mango pie in the sundae. Now that is a good idea. So strawberry fries is a terrible idea, but the idea of combining the best of Jollibee's dessert with the best of McDonald's dessert, and they're both desserts, that's really smart. So I thought that was a super cool idea. Well done. Alison Maria writes, I do agree with you. The burger steak and the strawberry fries, like medyo na hindi siya impressed din sa quality dyan. Serenity0324 writes, hey, you and Justin Trudeau should do a mukbang. That's a great comment, and I think what she's referring to, so Justin Trudeau, this is the Prime Minister of Canada for Kabanos who don't follow Canada politics. He was here for that ASEAN thing, remember when they shut down the roads and nobody could go to work for 3 days? And while he was here, he went to a Jollibee in Tondo, I think, and basically just like crammed Jollibee in that part of Manila, and it went pretty viral, super popular chef. What I will tell you is, so I didn't get to talk to Justin Trudeau, but I was actually working in the lobby at the Pen during the ASEAN thing, and when I was there, Justin Trudeau came in because that's where the Canadian delegates were staying, including their prime ministers. So he's a bit of a fitness enthusiast, right? So he did the Jollibee thing, and then presumably because he ate the Jollibee, he was like, I get better do some exercise. So he went on a bike ride apparently, and when I was there, he came back in with his bicycle. So he rode around the streets of Manila. If I was gonna say anything to him, I would have been like, okay, so you just ate Jollibee and you just cycled in Metro Manila, one of the world's most polluted cities, so you're trying to kill yourself. But yeah, he walked past and like they had the band play a song when he came in. It was like quite a spectacle. It was pretty cool. So yeah, I would love to do a mukbang. Justin, if you're watching, pare, if you come back to the Philippines, you, me, Jollibee, got a bucket of chicken joy and just hit it. For the subscribers from Maputing Cooking, let's do this. Ona Jura Chai 1 writes, you sound like Gordon Ramsay here. I like it. Was I swearing in the video? Breaking down a kitchen hand or something? Di ko alam na anong sinabi ko dyan na. Maybe I just sounded angry and like my hair was looking a bit wild that day. But yeah, thanks. I'm not trying to be Ramsay because I think he's actually kind of a bit of an a-hole. But Gordon, if you're watching, you are. Like you treat people like dirt. And you know that. You're probably happy that I'm saying that. But I'm not trying to be him. I'm trying to find that balance between being blunt and straightforward and saying it for what it is and not being downright impolite and hurting people's feelings. But yeah, thanks. Interesting comment. Von Gerard, Abon Italia, right? Yes, it's an unbiased review. However, Filipino foods in general are sweet, so we can't expect them from different countries to like our food. but maybe if they get used to it or they have no choice, not even all Filipinos are fond of eating at Jollibee. Yeah, exactly, right? So it is a bit about individual taste as well. In general, yeah, I do think Jollibee's too sweet for me. But again, I try to be objective in how I say it. Like, is this still quality food or not? I'm not just saying it's all about my particular taste buds, but is this a good quality food for the price? And in some cases it was. I mean, I love the peach mango pie, right? I was totally fair about my comments. I thought the Jolly hot dog was pretty good. Demo Renos 1 writes, it's fast food, it's cheap, it's instant, so what do you expect? It's not even worth your reaction. Yeah, good point. Maybe I just shouldn't have even made the video, but you know, hey, we're all curious, right? And that's why people watch the video, that's why people commented. So I think it was worth my reaction to talk about it and give that view. And it certainly started a conversation. We've had quite a lot of views on that video and lots of comments. And look, my big hope from doing it is if anyone from Jollibee marketing or product development is watching, if you guys ever want to do something slightly more healthy than what you are, slightly less like radioactive like those fries, come talk to me about it. I'd love to work with Jollibee. I have worked with Jollibee before. I think it's a great brand, but give me something I can work with that we go, let's find a way to make Jollibee better. We can do that. It's not like it has to be the same business forever. I mean, look at the way McDo is evolving in some of its other markets where they're actually doing now like healthy choices options or more customization of the burgers, or they're bringing back vegetables. Like, they're really doing that. So it's not to say that there's anything wrong with it today. It's like, can we improve it? Can we make it better in a way and still affordable at a price? So if Jollibee you're watching and you ever want to talk to me about that, I would love to speak to you. Now let's get into my naughty and nice list. So comments on both sides of the fence here. Maybe we should just start with a naughty comment, right? So let's see what I got here. Oh, Chocolate Zhang, he writes, you are losing Filipino subscribers, buddy. Good luck on your garbage channel, lol. And I would say good luck on your grammar, lol, because losing only has one O. But we're not actually losing subscribers. Actually, that video got a lot of subscribers for the channel. So we'll win some and we'll lose some. I get that you didn't enjoy the video. That's fine. A lot more people did, and a lot of people have subscribed as a result of seeing it because I think they like the honesty that we're portraying in giving an unbiased and honest and unpaid for review of Jollibee and sharing our opinions. So thanks for the comment. I guess I won't see you again, or I guess you won't see this response because you've unsubscribed or you never subscribed. So I guess it's kind of a moot point. Now, on the other side of people saying nice things, Vampire 96 Blood. It's an intense name. Vampire 96 Blood writes, the review is spot on as always. Keep it up, smiley face. PS to the idiots who like to press the comment button before posting. I believed this was bought in the Philippines and other channels bought theirs outside of the Phils. So it made complete sense that they will have to compete and comply with the standards where their franchises are. I think you're talking about that there's a lot of Jollibee food reviews, especially in the US. And yeah, the products do differ a little bit according to local standards, etc. So great comment. Glad you found it spot on. Let's go back to the naughty list. Rookie C, who writes, that's all you can afford? This reaction is garbage. I don't know, is that all I could afford? No, I could have bought more chicken or Jollibee, right? I could have bought the whole range, but we're trying to make a YouTube video, so I didn't want to cover the entire menu. I don't know if you're trying to imply I can't afford to buy more Jollibee, because I can't. It's actually very affordably priced, so can afford more. I thought my reaction was honest, not garbage, but if you don't agree, that's okay. Dealing with the haters. Back to my nice list. M. Candido, thanks Cabano, writes, great review. Kind of nice to see how one who is really familiar with the Filipino palate but yet is not a native Filipino give a genuine review of Jollibee. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so that's kind of how I feel. It's like parang yung foreignoy dito na I do know the Philippine palate very well. I cook so much Filipino food. So I think I do have quite a unique perspective about the taste of Jollibee that is, I guess, unbiased, and I'm talking about it with somebody who has quite a strong knowledge of the palate. So I really appreciated that. And then you said, I agree hands down, the peach mango pie is the best of all Jollibee's menu. However, you disagree on the burger steak as it's my staple in Jollibee, but maybe I just got used to the flavor after eating it a million times on top of everything else. Although lately you're right, not much love goes to the burger steak anymore, unlike before. I hope Jollibee watches the review and makes improvements. This is probably my single favorite comment, because it's like you disagreed with one part, but you do it in a really nice, constructive, respectful way. You're like, no, I actually do like the burger steak, but yeah, it has gone a bit downhill. Like, yeah. That's all I'm saying. So I really appreciate that, because you kind of get what we're trying to do with it. And yeah, Jollibee, if you're watching, let's work on this. Let's make a better burger steak. Let's give people 4 bits of mushroom instead of like 1 and a little gnarly piece. Back to my naughty list. Oh, Gio Balino, who writes, you always say negative comments for all their stuff. Are you angry with Jollibee Fast Food? Seems like you're a nega person. So firstly, I actually really liked some of the Jollibee products. So maybe you missed the whole video. Go back and watch the whole thing would be my suggestion. And I really thought the peach mango pie is like the best thing I've eaten in 2017. Like maybe not the best, but definitely in the fast food category, the best. And no, I'm an optimistic person, so we're just telling it like it is because we want things to get better. And that's not about being negative, it's about being mature enough to say when something can be improved. In the same way you could go to any restaurant and say that this could be done better, right? A lot of things in the Philippines could be done better. Most of us would agree with that. It doesn't mean you're negative for calling it out, and it doesn't mean you should put up with crappy products because you're afraid that you're going to come across as negative. There's a right way to disagree and there's a right way to speak the truth, okay? That's what I think about that. Back to my happy list. Oh, it's a second comment from Serenity0324. Wow, Serenity, you make it to my list twice. You've got like great comments. Say, thank you, Chris, for telling it like it is. I would never buy the strawberry fries either. There's something just so wrong with it. It's like pairing sisig with profiteroles or something. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is like. Yeah, great analogy. Sisig and profiteroles. Be careful with that idea. Somebody's probably going to do that. Somebody's going to take that idea and make it. They'll be like, the sisig profiterole coming soon. That's exactly how I felt about it. Couldn't agree with you more, Kabano. So thanks for pointing it out, and what a killer analogy. I think that's why it's on the list again. You should have a YouTube channel. You've got great ideas. Now back to my naughty list. Here we go. Junjun G saying, send this video 1 million unlike. We'll post the actual number of like versus dislike so you guys can see what actually happened. So Junjun, what I would suggest if you want to send it 1 million unlike is you need to set yourself up a botnet. So you'd need to probably study programming and coding in order to do that, but set the botnet up and then you could probably actually program something to send me 1 million unlike. But if you leave it up to our subscribers, the score is, we'll put the unlike and like here, and that's what we heard after your comment. Back to my happy list, we have Ray19PH, who writes, in his defense, if you're just an average person, whether Filipino or foreigner, Jollibee is going to be both interesting and tasty. But if you've spent as much time in the kitchen cooking as he has, or not to brag that I have, then you would agree that there are better things out there. Now, I'm not saying Jollibee tastes bad. On the contrary, it tastes good. In some menu items, great, and in some other items, okay, which is almost exactly what my review was saying. And I understand it creates a sense of nostalgia, especially to the OFWs, but it's not everybody's cup of tea. So to all the butthurt people out there, get a life. I just love because he really sets it up nicely and then he's just like, get a life. Grave, funny. Oh, here we go, negative one. I'm sure you are paid from another fast food company. Most Filipinos love Jollibee, and it tells in your raise that you don't love us. Get lost, bushers. I don't know what that last bit means, but yeah, I wish I was paid by any fast food company. I get no money from making these videos. If you guys are thinking I'm like, it's raining pesos for Urbano, it's not. Like, I do this because I enjoy it and because I'm passionate, right, about Filipino food and making it great again, because I live here and I want it to be better. I just think it's so sad that we've got one of the best cuisines, but we cook it so badly it's not getting that global recognition. So that's really all I'm doing it for. It's not for the money with the Jollibee and the McDo. They don't pay me. They literally don't pay me. So just disagree with your comment entirely. If you're watching McDo and you want to pay me, I'll take your money, but I'm not going to make a deliberate hate video towards another brand. That's not how you do good marketing. If you want to pay me, we'll make a video that talks about why this is a good product, why this is a good brand, not about bashing the competitors. So we're here to be objective and constructive. That's it. Okay, and the last one that I'm going to read out today comes from Ang Nawawalang Si Bekbek, great YouTube name, great Kabano, who says, I agree, their burgers are too sweet, and even the regular ones because of their sauce. Yeah, that Aloha sauce was like, wow, like super, like just pour the sugar syrup in your mouth, kind of sweet, right? The only thing I eat when I'm at Jollibee is their peach mango pie, chicken joy, or the palabok. I will try out the hot dog because of your review. So they're creating value for Jollibee. Somebody's gonna try the Jolly hot dog because that review. So all the bashers, like, there we go. I just sold a hot dog for Jollibee for free. They didn't pay me. People will hate me for this, but I don't like the spaghetti. It's full of processed meat and then tastes like chemicals. But the last thing she says is you should definitely do a review on the other products on their menu and of other fast food brands. I think this was a great and honest review. Okay, so thank you, Kabano. And yes, we are looking at, should we tackle a few of the other leading brands where Filipinos eat dito sa Pilipinas to give our honest views and reactions on anong maganda, anong hindi maganda sa mga menus nila. So leave that with us. We'll take on board your feedback and hopefully we'll make some more videos like this one in 2018 for you guys to watch. So mga Kabano or mga can I call them Kabashers or Katrol? Mga Kabanos, there's a lot more of you review, I guess, and Control or Kabasher. Thanks for watching the video. If you're watching this reaction video going, oh, what video is he talking about? We'll just put a link for it here so you can click through and see my original review. It's also worth checking out some other reviews we've done lately on like whose fast food chicken reigns supreme and which convenience store chicken reigns supreme. So if you are a fast food eater dito sa Manila or sa Pilipinas, check out some of these videos so you can start eating better and learning which is the best place to spend your pesos when it comes to quick and easy eats on the street here in the Philippines. Of course, subscribe, like the video. Don't send it a million unlikes. Let's send it a million likes, please, everybody. And of course, you can do the same thing at our Facebook and Instagram if you want to see beautiful pictures of Filipino food and behind the scenes from how we tape the show and make cooking videos and educate the world about Filipino food. You can check all that out through our Facebook and Instagram as well. So leave a comment anytime, write to me anytime you guys want. I read everything, so I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. I'm Urbano. Bye now.